It was a tough weekend for our Boston Red Sox, dropping 2 of 3 to the Toronto Blue Jays. It is a Monday edition of Red Sox Now, presented by Fan Arch here on YouTube. Before we get started, I want to thank all of you so much. Our last video is close to 6,000 views, and it wasn't too long ago. We had about 80 subscribers, and we're on the uphill climb towards 400 right now, and it's all because of you. Great comments. We'll do that later in the show, but I can't thank you enough. We had a lot of interaction this weekend. But again, thank you for watching. I'm Mike Antonellis, one of the TV and radio broadcasters for the Worcester Red Sox, who I'll be there Tuesday when Yoshida will begin a rehab stint. So I'll update you on how he looked. We'll probably see Kyle Harrison again. Part of the trade, it looks like Jordan Hicks could get activated. But a very frustrating weekend. One of the things I talked about, and I made a TikTok about this. Yes, I did. I'm actually on TikTok. But I get where we are as fans. I feel like fans now in baseball are kind of treating it like the NFL. We're living on every game, every series. We're way up when they win, way down. I get it. I think it's the NFL influence, but I'm looking at more at how this team is going to look after that 16-game stretch that takes us into the All-Star break. Now, they're 3 in, and they've lost 2 of 3. So they're going to have to start winning more. Do we see that coming? For me, they got to play almost perfect baseball. They can't have a bad start, which they did on Sunday from Walker Buehler, and they can't, make mistakes. I thought some of the base running again was not good, but overall, it's not a great lineup, and it's, again, extremes, a year of extremes, and it started with Walker Buehler, but what really frustrated me about this outing is just the philosophy of pitching. The walks that he gave up in that one inning where he threw Ernie Clement back-to-back uncompetitive sliders on 2-2. I mean, Ernie Clement is a good hitter. He's hitting over 300, but he's not Vladimir Guerrero. You've got to be more aggressive. He threw Jonathan Clase a 3-2 knuckle curve, the 8-hitter who's hitting 200, who, by the way, is a horrible outfielder, and you walked him. A 3-2 knuckle curve to Clase, a part-time player. That's got to stop. When the Red Sox reevaluate what they do, they cannot let guys do that in that situation. That is unacceptable to me, throwing the 8-hitter a 3-2 knuckle curve. But Buehler is not good. He does not look good. The stuff is, I don't think, is good. His velocity, I get, is there, but he can't throw strikes. And, you had one good start during the series. It was Giolito. And no shocker, you won that. I thought some of the at-bats, though, were better. Roman Anthony had a great weekend. I thought Rafaela had better at-bats. He does chase a lot, though. But overall, for where and what you're asking of him, he's a lower of the order guy. And the fact that he's going to hit around 250, 260, play the Gold Glove defense, hit 15 to 16 home runs, that's profile is fine for where he is. Duran, another tough weekend. Narvaez continues to play great behind the plate, but it's obviously an offense that's missing thump, and it was missing thump even when Devers was in the lineup. But yeah, I mean, it's and they out-hit Toronto 8-6, but Toronto did a lot of the little things a lot better than the Red Sox. Is it time to make a change in the rotation? Yes, and I think Walker Buehler will get hurt on Monday, later today, by the way. He'll land on the injured list. Something. He'll have some kind of calf strain or something, but he needs to be out of the rotation. It just kills your bullpen, especially at home when a starter goes 4 because you got to pitch that 9th inning. And Kelly got hurt, so there's going to probably be another roster move there. But the rest of the bullpen was great. I mean, Bernardino, Whitlock, Weissert, and Chapman were perfect in wrapping that out. But I don't think Buehler can last in the rotation. I just don't. What change will happen? Maybe Kyle Harrison will be in there. I could see that. The next start be made by him. Tanner Houck had another bad outing in Worcester. Watch some of that. A lot of his fastballs at 94 are flat and right down the middle. So who knows? I don't think he's ready, but I definitely think that we are going to see a change in Buehler will be out. Great pitching matchup on Monday night, by the way. Garrett Crochet against Chase Burns. Burns is that rookie who struck out The first 5 of his big league career are against the Yankees. And Crochet, we know, 7-4, 2.06 ERA. And the Red Sox need to win this series. Now, going into the break, they need to start winning series. But, maybe right now it's a club that it is what it is, unless they make some changes. Because rotation-wise, it's this, and the lineup is just not there. Even though they've shown some signs, Marcelo Meyer is expected to be back in the lineup tonight, and we hope the best for him. He's on the bereavement list. That means he had a death in the family, so we hope that everything's all right with Marcelo. So this keeps popping up, the Sandy Alcantara to Boston. This is a rumor that keeps flying around with a lot of the beat writers. Possible landing spot. He's regaining form after Tommy John surgery. ESPN gives Alcantara a 60% chance of being traded. So what are the Marlins going to want? They're going to want controllable guys. They're going to want guys with a lot of tools. And the one that pops up, of course, is Franklin Arias. Is in AA. He's very good, but also in AAA is Jostin Son Garcia, the password. Can play all 3 outfield spots. He's a power hitter, hits the ball to all fields. He's a good hitter as well. I could see this being a lot of players like the Crochet deal. But, the Marlins aren't going to sign. They're not going to give Alcantara a big contract. But the Red Sox do need, I think, someone behind Crochet, and they need a bat. They need thump. They need something like that. So will they do it? They're still in that wild card race, which is crazy. They're not 5 back. They're still 2, 2.5. But, again, playing better baseball is the key. But I could see Garcia, Blaze Jordan, Arias, and maybe some other guys, but especially the guys at the high levels, potentially in a trade for Alcantara. Let's get to some of the user comments from Friday's episode. Man, we got some good ones. I don't mind if you give me bad ones. I don't. I'll respond to you. I'll have fun with you. Really, it does not bother me one bit. Positive, negative, hey, it's the world we live in. Peace and love for me, but all good. I love all of you. Thank you. We'll get to some of them here. Jared, farewell. I've been a Sox fan for a long time, and right now seeing this 6 straight loss is infuriating, but I'm hopeful things will turn around. They didn't. I really do think the Sox have potential, but it doesn't seem like they have now. But listen to this. It's still relatively early in the season. They have lots of time to work on everything, but it's unlikely because of the issue right now with close games and injuries, but I have hopes. Hopefully we do get someone good for this year. Yeah, just subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think they're blowing a lot of games. I just think it's still a talent issue. You're in a lot of games, but it's more you don't have a lot of starting pitching, and, the lineup right now is really thin. Steven Martinez, 6318. What do you think about trading Buehler? I don't think it could happen at all. You'd have to eat all that money. The Red Sox will not do that. I mean, they're not going to eat close to $20 million. Where they're lucky in this, they offered him a multi-year deal, and he turned it down. He gambled on himself. It's going to work out for the Red Sox. But no, I don't see that, Steven. Thanks for new subscriber. Thank you. Appreciate it. John Chase, 2165. What's going on with Boston? Do you attack pitching or hitting? I believe pitching is what it takes to win. Yeah, I agree with you. You can't also leave it on pitching either. Craig will go after pitching, I believe. Jim Cott, the Hall of Famer, said pitching enables you to win. We sometimes I even do it. Oh, it's the end all. No, inexperienced lineup, but one veteran guy can change that lineup. But I will another pitcher after Crochet. I think they need that. All right, we turn the page. The Red Sox game 4 of this 16-game stretch. We're going to learn a lot more going into the All-Star break about this Red Sox team. They have the Reds for 3 games. They're going to honor the 75 team on Wednesday. Go figure that the Reds are in town in the 50th anniversary of the 1975 Red Sox. User comments, we'll do those again on Tuesday. Thank you for subscribing and watching Red Sox Now. I'm your host, Mike Antonellis. Have a great Monday. Go Sox.